Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of this Black 2 Nuzlocke. And in today's episode, we are going to be continuing on this this Brigadier of Doom. We're going to try and... This is the place. Okay, I'm going. We're going to try and get a 15 to 20 minute episode out of this. Mainly because I have some plans, and I need to be going in about 25 minutes, so I'm very busy at the moment. Team Plasma, who are you? Just to let you know, you're about to feel my rage. Okay! Come on then, let's double battle. Now I switched Shiver into first, and you may have seen I didn't move anywhere since the last episode. That is not this time though because I kept recording. It is because, just because I haven't played since, and it's been about a week since I've done the last episode. Now, as some of you may know, because I babbled on about it in about the last 4 episodes or so, I am off to university. I'm going to rock Tomb Golbat. I'm off to university very soon. In fact, by the time this episode comes out, I've probably gone. So this week, I'm frantically trying to... This is the last week. I leave on Friday, and today is Monday. Today is Monday, about midday. I've got plans at... What? 12:45. So I've got to be somewhere very, very soon. Anyway, so I'm going to dig against this Garboda. Superior can take down the... Golbat. So I've got plans this afternoon. Now that means I've got to get... I'm not sure how close I am to the end of the game. I've done 8 gyms. I've got this Team Plasma stuff left to do. And then I've got the Elite 4 left to do. I think I've got about another 2 big episodes and then Elite 4 after this. So 3 episodes and the Elite 4. So about 8 episodes to record. That is if I don't die. That is if I don't white out at all. 8 episodes left to record, and I'm feeling frantic because I also have to get down 3D land. 3D land's a bit less of a worry because I do have 2 or 3 episodes of that backed up, ready to go if I need them. In fact, I'll probably put one out today, which is Monday, which I think I've mentioned already. Yes, I have definitely mentioned already. Anywho, so the dealio is, with all of this stuff, is now I can't actually switch in anybody else. I'm going to use foul play. The dealio with all of this is I've got so much to do and edit and stuff in the next 3 days effectively, because after now I'm out all afternoon and I'm not going to be back until about 7 o'clock or so, which is really rather annoying. And the other thing is about that is that is basically Monday gone. If you're wondering why I didn't do any more this morning, it's because I've been painting. I've got to move my room downstairs so then my sister can move into my room, so then my other sister can move into her room. Because I have mentioned this, I think, a long time ago. I have 3 sisters. 2 of them are sharing a room. One of them's in a tiny room on their own. But the one in the tiny room is now getting a bit too big for the tiny room. Anyway, Team Plasma, we have to tell the others. Oh no, we have to protect the switches. Oh god, is it a puzzle? I don't have time for a puzzle. We didn't have Purloin with them. They're not likely going to have just random grunts. I'm going to have it. Barriers, huh? The Team Plasma was saying, oh I got it, we should press the switches to activate the barriers. Okay, let's split out and look for them. Well, I actually wanted to go up some stairs out here because I spotted them on the way. Whoops! Didn't mean to go down here. Glenn, again? Wait. No need to be suspicious. The uniform is just a disguise. I'm an ex-Team Plasma. What I am now is a spy to guard against anything bad that might cook up. It must be a hard job keeping an eye out for your former allies. Say, you don't know anything about Purloin's stolen Aspertia, do you? Sorry, I didn't know anything about that. That's what I figured. I wouldn't expect someone from a group bent on world domination to be all that quick on the uptake. Okay. Oh, I honestly wanted to save Pokemon. I'm really confused as to what's happening. I wanted to go up here. That's where I wanted to go. There we go. I knew there might be something. I found a revive. Oh, that's useless. I probably should have sold all the others. Why have I not got my dowsing machine on? That would be a good start. Now, so there's switches. Are there any switches in the back of here? Oh, that's where the lasers are. Okay. So the switches are downstairs, which means I've got to go down and do some bits and bobies. He went right. In the ship, the Plasma Frigate, you move using warp panels. Oh no! Not warp panels. I might as well face these guys. Train up, train up, train up. Elite 4 is soon. I'm the fighting sweeper. I'll clean up garbage like you. Yeah, I'm bearing in mind as well. I'm going to have to do some grinding before I do the Elite 4. Which is going to take at least probably 2 hours to do. I don't generally when I grind, because I'm doing this on the DS, that's really helpful rather than doing it on the computer. Oh, Crocodile versus Crocodile. It's really useful that I'm not doing any of this on the computer. on a ROM or anything, because I can take my 3DS with me. Oh, poo. Let us use... So he is... let's use foul play and see how much a foul play does, actually. It's not very... Oh, no. I didn't do very much at all. Right, I'm going to switch in to somebody who can take him down easily. Probably Yvonne. Yep, let's switch into Yvonne. So, the long or the short of it is that I don't know what I was saying before I said the long or the short of it is. What was I talking about? What was I talking about, guys? I would go back over the footage, but I can't stop my footage halfway through filming. That would make absolutely no sense. And he's not... I think I have levitate, but do I have cursed body instead? I honestly can never remember. Obviously, I have cursed body rather than levitate, so that's not going to do too much. So, what was I saying? What was I saying? Ah! I have 3 sisters. I got to that, didn't I? I'm leaving. Did that. I honestly can't remember. So I'm going to move on, and I'm going to talk a little bit about some more, you know, X and Y. Oh, there are doors at the sides. I hadn't noticed them. I'm going to talk about some more X and Y stuff, which I kind of briefly touched on in the last episode. And how I talked about, I think they missed a trick by not calling them Megalutions. I'm just saying, Pokemon. I know it sounds cheesy, but I would have preferred if you called it Megalutions rather than Mega Evolutions, because that is a strain in my voice box. That is just one too many syllables, I think. What should we use? Let's use Rock Tomb, because I think this thing is bug type, but I'm not sure. It's not, obviously. Well, I know from previous experience that's not going to be very effective at all, mate. I'm going to use foul play because I know from experience that does about what he's got left. Oh, didn't that time. Whoops, that didn't work. So he must be dark and poison, in which case I'm going to dig. Dig eternal, dig eternal. Now, if any of you know why I sing that every time I dig, it's because of a little film called Lion King 3 Hakuna Matata. Now, I just really weirdly pronounced Hakuna Matata. I was like, Hakuna Matata. So, basically, in Hakuna Matata, you follow Timon and Pumbaa. And Timon and all his family sing because they're meerkats, they sing a song called Oh Yes. The song is not called Oh Yes, but it is indeed called Earthquake, which is what I've been waiting for a long, long time. I'm getting ready to dig. I'm sorry, no more dig a tunnel, dig. Well, it's funny that I'm about to explain where dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel came from when I actually stop it. So let's let's work our way around. Let's go clockwise. We'll start up here, top left. How many people are in this place? Right, you know how I said I think this is going to be 3 episodes before the end of the game? I don't think that now. I think the good thing is that because of the way YouTube works, you can privatize videos, so I won't need, although I can get them all rendered and uploaded and stuff, I won't necessarily need to have them all there. So we're going to use Earthquake, and Earthquake is going to go boom and kill this dude. Megalutions, and other XY stuff. So in the trailer, the latest trailer for X and Y, they revealed the evolutions for the starters, and target acquired, termination will now begin. Okay, and they were called like Quilladin and Breaksy and Frogadier or something like that. Now, if any of you follow a channel called Game Explain, if you don't, I seriously suggest it. It's a brilliant channel. That is Game Explain, and the E from game becomes the E from explain. Oh, look at that! That's amazing. That's really quite, yeah. If you don't follow them, I would seriously suggest it, because they will go through any trailer of any game like Pokemon or the new Sonic games or any Mario game. And they'll basically comb through it with a fine-tooth comb and pick out anything which they think is interesting and little bits and details. And what they figured, I'm going to switch so I can kill this Watchog. What shall I use? Let's use Boone. I haven't used Boone in a while. Yeah, what they explained was what they think the final evolutions will be typed. Of course, obviously, you can't guess what the designs are because most evolutions, I would have said that they don't keep the same sort of face, but Breaksy from Fennekin has basically got the same face just standing up. I'm going to use all those. Why am I not? And they think that Quilladin comes from the word quill, which is obviously with Chespin because he's kind of like a porcupine thing with quills on him, and Paladin, which is like I think they said like a knighty person-y sort of thing, kind of. So that's kind of given the idea of. Ooh. We in Team Plasma are trying to keep the world's Pokemon for ourselves. If we succeed in doing that, the world domination will be a long stretch. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through all 4 rooms first. 6 rooms, and then I'm going to start teleporting. So teleporting will probably be next episode, guys, maybe. The legendary Pokemon that created the Unova region, Reshiram, thank you. And the other one's Zekrom, thank you. If you have these Pokemon, it's so easy to control the Unova. Okay, is that what you say? Good. We're going to go in here next. Let's see who's in here. There's a duty in here. And yeah, they believe that because Aladdin is from Paladin and it's kind of got a knighty feel, that the final evolution of Chespin is going to be Grass and Steel type. Now, this is a unique type. I don't think it's ever been done before. I don't believe it's ever been done before. But I immediately see a problem. One of the biggest issues with Grass type starters is that they always seem to have some sort of 4 times weakness. For instance, when Torterra came around, what should we use? Now he's fighting type. I don't actually want to fight a fighting type with a dark type. So I'm going to use... Do I have any flying type moves on anybody? Don't believe so. Who should I use? I'm going to use Quentin. That'll be good. Just move my chair closer and move the screen up a little bit. Oh, I know what I was talking about now. I was talking about grinding. Oh, I've just remembered. Oh, right. I'll get back to grinding. Don't take that out of context. Yeah. So they believe that it's going to be Grass and Steel type. Now, the biggest problem with this is Torterra was weak 4 times to Ice, and this will make whatever Chespin's final evolution 4 times weak to Fire. I'm not a big fan of anything that's 4 times weak to anything, just because it seems to be. It seems to be overdone. I think I'm going to keep in. Oh, I just turned on my fan by mistake. My fan's at my feet, so I accidentally pressed the button. You know what? I'm actually going to go for a... I was going to say Fire Blast, don't really care. No, I'm just going to Flimper. I have a problem with anything that's 4 times weak. I mean, I guess the only exception I have is a Caesar. I really like Caesars, though, that's why. Which is 4 times weak to Fire as well, ironically. So, yeah. Anyway, so let's move on. Fennekin's evolution is like Breaksy or something like that. And that's obviously from the word brazen or something fiery, something blazy-like, which is fire. And an Akesy. Now, to me, I don't know about you, but that does sound a little bit like Pixie. Intruder sighted. I'll let you know the Pokemon I'm about to use was stolen from a child. Oh, so is this the Purloin dude? Oh, if he's got Purloin or a Lipard, then this is the woman. This is the woman who stole. Oh, it's Scraggy. Okay. Well, the other one better be a Purloin. What with all the dark and yeah. Oh. In retrospect, why did I switch out against? That makes no sense. Why did I switch out? That made no sense earlier. Who should I use? Who should I use? Who should I use? Let's use... Oh, I don't honestly know who to use. Should I use No Shrimps? I don't know. I'm going to use... Nah, let's just switch into Quentin. Be fine. Be fine with Quentin. It sounds a bit like Pixie. Breaksy sounds a bit like Pixie. And for that reason, I believe the final, and Game Explain also believes the final evolution is going to be Fire and Fairy type, which would make sense. And then we move on to Frogadier. Now, I'm going to obviously pick Froakie, just because Froakie, when everybody saw the 3 starters, they were like, Chespin, that looks alright. Fennekin, that looks alright. Froakie? What? What the hell is Froakie? And I really like Froakie now, because Frogadier looks like sneaky. He's like, her. Ah, this might be the person, because she has a Lapard. And that's exactly what we were looking for. There we go. I'm going to use some bug type move. X-Scissor probably. And yeah, Frogadier is a mix obviously between Frog and Brigadier, which is kind of in Napoleon's armies, which is, you know, Kalos is based around France and Paris and all that stuff, so it makes sense of Napoleon. That comes from the word Brigadier, and Brigadiers were kind of fighters. So the Game Explained kind of speculates, so she's got the Lipard, that, are there any more doors down here? I can't get down any further over there. What about in here? Right, we're working ourselves around, Glenn was supposed to be in here, wasn't he? What was that? Warning, warning, intruders in the vessel, everyone please respond. Respond! Even if we don't have our hero anymore, we still can't lose. That makes Froakie probably water and fighting type, which I love that typing. Poliwrath is flipping cool, and I can't think of any more fighting and water types off the top of my head, but you know, I really like the idea of that. And so, oh god, dragon. Let's switch. Do you know what? This is what I made No Shrimps for. No Shrimps is going to ice punch this dragon to hell. Ha 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 ha! I really like water and fighting types, so I'm going to pick Froakie and Frogadier and whatever the final evolution is, just for the sake of it. Now, and there's another reason why these three typings would make a lot of sense. Now, as everybody knows, fire is strong against grass, and grass is strong against water, and water is strong against fire. So you've got that kind of Fennekin beats Chespin beats Froakie beats Fennekin, just kind of round and round and round and round. And there we go. Sneasel. What is Sneasel? Dark and Ice. I really should have a fighting type move on my team. Ice. What beats Ice? Fire. So, yeah. So those three beat each three. Beat each other. But if you think about it the other way around, because of the new typing and how things have changed, Fairy now beats Fighting. Fighting beats Steel, as it always has, and Steel is now strong against Fairy. And for that reason, the three starters kind of have a neutral effect against each other, because they kind of cover each other's types, but at the same time don't cover each other's types, if that makes sense. I'm actually going to switch Muck into first. I'm going to give him the Lucky Egg. I'm going to pop him into first. There we go, like that, like so. And the episode is going to be wrapping up fairly soon. I think I'll do all 6 rooms, and then I will end off, probably. Because I need to edit this and then get off. I need to get on my way. I'm really quite late. I shouldn't be doing this. Let me just close that. So yeah, the three starters won't have any advantage over each other, which will be pretty cool for once that will happen. I think, did that happen with Gen 4? Like, Fighting beats Steel, because Infernape was fighting and... Infernape was fighting and fire. The thing was Steel and... Yeah, and Ground beats Steel. And then... Oh, does that work? I'm not sure. So fire beats water, water beats grass, and grass beats fire that way around. Oh, hang on. Well, Torterra, I guess he was 4 times weak to loads of stuff, but he was still strong overall to both of them. I don't know. I think this is the first time that it's been perfectly kind of succinct, and all three revolve around each other perfectly, which is great. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely fabulous. I'm coming really towards the end. This is now 19 minutes, and this is as long as I really should have let this episode go, but I'm going to finish it off just for you guys, just because I love this so much. I love this so much, dudes. We've got Team Plasma Grunt. What was I talking about then, originally? Now, the thing I forgot to talk about, but then remembered, and then forgot, and then remembered, grinding. Yeah, the benefit of doing stuff on, I'm going to use Ice Punch, stuff on a DS, a 3DS properly, is that you can take it away and you can grind while you're doing other stuff. So I'll usually be watching TV, have the volume down low, and I'll just be grinding and clicking, and my mum actually gets really annoyed, but I guess once I go off to uni and when I get X and Y, that won't be such a big problem. I'm going to keep in, might as well. And do you know what, I'm going to try Gunk Shot for once. I never try Gunk Shots. It's going to bring it down to his health. He has 106 health. Okay. There we go. Gunk Shot should hopefully kill it. being strong. Yeah, it did. Okay, one more room. I'm going to give No Shrinks a Moo Moo Milk very quickly. That was wrong thing. Wrong. Moo Moo Milk. I need to go. Oh, I've only got 8 of them left. I need to go back and buy some more. That is not good. Moo Moo Milk's my go-to healing thing. So grinding, I can just kind of take it away and do what I like. Do it when I like. And so there will be at least probably half a day's worth of grinding to do. Not half a day, 2 hours worth. There is one trainer in here. Does he talk to you? Yes, nobody in this room uses bed. If you think I'm lying, take a look, take a rest. Oh, so you can rest in here. Oh, that's good. Oh, so that's where you actually... That's where you legit... That is where you legit heal up. Well, evolve, Quentin. But I didn't quite so legit do that. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Grinding I can do in my own time. The next episode we'll be taking on these teleporters and whizzing away and trying to find where we're supposed to go. I reckon there's some big issues going down around here. Thank you very much for watching. Itsame Mario here, signing off, saying, I don't know why I did that.